What's going on, guys? Chris here, and thank you for checking out another one of my Minecraft videos, and welcome to Cosmos SMP, episode 14, 13, something around there. It's in the teens. I gotta fix my mouse cable real quick, it's all retarded. But yeah, I did build a throne. I got around to doing that. It's a throne. I always confuse it for a zombie, because from a distance it does kind of look like a zombie. That is Cody, the newest member of the server. He's apparently having issues with his mind, but, yeah, this is, I was walking in and think it's a zombie, but yeah, I built, oh, I'm holding that a burp. But, yes, I did build the little thingamee-who's throne thing. It looks pretty cool. I think I like the way it turned out. I think it was a pretty good deal for that thing. Trying not to seem like a bad guy, but yeah. So yeah, let's get over here. I still haven't fixed my portal textures. I need to figure out how to do that. A few additions since my last episode. Are you serious? Alright. Trees have been added to the skyline to make it a lot better. Oh, I didn't even introduce that we have a new member, did we? I forgot. Last week there was an episode I recorded, but I completely scrapped it, where I went over, there's like a new guy on the server and all this. Yeah, Cody Scott, he's a friend of mine from school, a very good friend of mine, and I let him on because he'd been pestering me to let him on. Nah, he's a cool guy, and this doesn't mean I'm going to be letting random people on if you pester me, because if you pester me, I'll just block you. I could not real life block somebody. But yeah. I did finish up on the tower, and there's a beacon there because we killed the wither. I'm going to keep the footage. I'm going to put the footage in toward the end of me killing the wither, because that's what I did in that episode. Then I went off on some tangent about yelling and screaming about the new YouTube design and all that good stuff. But yeah, we do have a beacon now, which gives us the speed effect, which is pretty nice. It's set to a 4 high, or like the tallest beacon setup thing, so I can have them, like, it's like 40 by 40 range or something. Oh, sweet Jesus, I need to eat. But yeah, that is done. I'll put that footage in at the end of the episode. Yeah, new guy on the server, finished this tower, added a beacon, all that good stuff. So yeah, and another update is I am going to be back on a regular schedule again. No more retarded uploads. Everything is back to normal. Why did I just sleep? I know somebody's on the server. I'm an idiot. But yeah, normal uploads are returning. My dad has returned to work after his surgery. That's primarily the reason I have been on the retarded upload schedule, is because, like, whenever he's home, I'm doing something. So that's the reason my retarded upload schedule has existed. So it is back. It is my good upload schedule is here, and it's working fine. I did remove the pond. I don't know if I showed that or not. If there was, when there was a pond. Did I? I don't know. I'll find out. But yeah, the pond is gone. And yeah. As you can see, here's a random building. I'm going to start building a village. That's what we're doing today. Is we're going to start building a village. This lovely, lovely village. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work on that. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to go over here and get me some ender balls, if I do have any. But what I'm going to do when I'm partially finished, not partially finished, but I'm more toward the end of the building, I'm going to kind of go B00 style and let people... Oh man, I am holding down burps like nobody's business today. I am out of ender pearls. Okay, that's great. I'm going to kind of let people come in and customize, claim 1 or 2 houses and customize them to make them their own. A little bit of creativity, a little bit of server co-op stuff. Somebody come down here and build. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. And maybe if any of you would like to help me, anybody on the server would like to help me in the creation of this village, and would like to stake out like a little 10 by 10 area, maybe. I think I'll set that as like a limit for the size, a 10 by 10 area. So yeah, if anybody on the server, but yeah, if anybody is on the server, I hope he's not expecting me to sleep, because I don't want to sleep. I just got down there, and I don't feel like climbing up that stupid staircase. Yeah, I'm going to build a little bit of the village today, but I guess I'll do that. Actually sounds like a pretty good idea. What I'm going to be doing, I guess, well, you guys come in, stake off, like, or not you guys, people on the server come in, stake off like a little 10 by 10 claim out here somewhere in this little field. and build themselves a lovely abode in my village. That's a good idea because, as I've shown in previous Let's Plays, I am not one with my inner village building side. And I know people on the server are crazy good at building. Like notch and block and notch and block. No, I'm not trying to offend anybody else on the server. Everybody's building is awesome. And I just kind of want to do that just for a little bit of creativity's sake. To see what people can bring in here. And I hate to put restrictions on it, but please make it beautiful. Not beautiful, just don't make it a 10 by 10 dirt block. That'd be very nice. I don't know. But I'm gonna build this. I'm gonna build in a few little shops and stuff, and like a little general store here, I guess, will be the idea of this house. Let's see. I want to do a brick brim. Brick brim. We're doing a brick brim. A brick and brim of brim, rolling my R's. And we're going to do a brick little surrounding area of this to make it look very nice in a sense of amazing. This! Dang it, I hate that. I need ender pearls. But yeah, going on. Kind of wanted to talk about what I talked about in the quote-unquote last episode, the unreleased episode. Oh, sweet Jesus. Just kind of wanted to touch base. I was talking about the new channel designs, which I ended up going on one of my tangents where I just keep repeating myself over and over and over again because I keep forgetting things and I'm having lag spikes because I need to get more RAM. What is he doing? Like, appear to have a visitor. Possible thumbnail? A for a wait, what was I gonna say? I just completely lost my train of thought. There. I have a problem with doing that lately. It's just completely forgetting my train of hey! Wait, I've noticed I overreact when I do stuff like that. It's like, hey, can't do that guy. But yeah, I was talking about the unbuilt. But yeah, so yeah. But yeah, I was talking about the new YouTube design and my ideas, my thoughts on that, which have kind of changed around since I talked about that, because that was about a week ago. But my thoughts on it are pretty much, I don't like the new design. I think I should scrap the new design. I hate the new design, honestly. But I do think there are some merits I'll talk about. There probably sound like a lot of jokes if he makes any while I'm recording that nobody's gonna understand because we have a lot. We go to school together and we have a lot of inside jokes. Probably more than an average video of me, Patrick, and Ryan talking together would be. Just noticing. Apparently, he's just noticing I do not have Spanish this year, because, like, I think probably an easy 90% of my grade has Spanish. And, I, for some reason, did not end up with Spanish. So, apparently he's just noticing I didn't have Spanish. Take a drink real quick. Dr. Pepper! I realized. But yeah, so aside from that, I don't like the new YouTube background, but I do, or the new YouTube layout, for a fact that I believe it kind of takes away from the creativity of the user. What it does, what they're doing pretty much with this new layout is it's more optimized for, I was going to say PC viewing, for mobile device viewing. They synchronize. But yeah, it's more synchronized for like all devices, which honestly I think they could have probably done with the current design. I'm not a web designer, so don't quote me on that. I don't know anything about this. I cannot type and talk at the same time, guys. We have a friend at school that we call Dave. He listens to the Beatles, so we like to mess with him. His name's not actually Dave, but we like to mess with him by calling him Dave. But yeah. Anyways, I think they probably could have done it with the current background. Like, the big reason I don't like it is because it takes away the backgrounds. It just leaves you with a banner, which, for two reasons, it annoys me. I think my dad just pulled in. But anyways, he's Dave P3 player. But yeah, I don't like it, like, because backgrounds have always been like my favorite part of YouTube. It gives you like customization over your channel, and it makes your channel all unique, and it's like a very neat feature of YouTube, and something that I really like. And this new design, in a way, pretty much just says, here's a banner. This is my channel. Here's a banner. And this one, like 3x3 banner. Oh. It just scared me. I was like, whoa, what is that? But yeah, this one little 3x3 banner is supposed to show like all about your channel. I think personally they should have went with like the same version, like at least kept the backgrounds. Honestly, I don't care about the new layout. I'm just mainly mad that they're taking away the banners, or not the banners. They're keeping the banners. The banners are all the channel's going to have. I'm mad that they're taking away the my mind keeps going blank. Some crafting, and crafting is a horrible thing to do when you're trying to commentate. They're taking away the backgrounds, which is really kind of stupid. I think it's kind of a dumb move, and honestly, it's just, in my opinion, I think a couple months ago I talked about YouTube becoming a social network, which I wasn't too happy about. This is, in my opinion, just another move toward that, kind of ripping off Facebook in a way, because I mean, Facebook's got those banners, silly things. You get like a, pretty much in the same thing that YouTube's doing. You get like a little 2x4 or 5 area where you can put stuff on. Actually, the funny part about my Facebook banners is actually the castle. I went on and took a picture of that and stuck it up there. And I left everybody on my Facebook page who doesn't know what Minecraft is to question all they know about life. But anyways, but yeah, really, I don't like it. In my opinion, it's kind of a crummy thing that they're doing, and they're taking away a lot of customization to the channel. I don't really care for the new layout, but I could learn to live with it. I guess another complaint I have, apparently he's coming to help me. Another complaint that I have against the thing is that it takes away kind of like, it kind of, I like how it is now, where it's all kind of all together. It's all in one place. It's everything's all synchronized. You have like your uploads and your all that stuff, and you got your description. Now everything has like its own separate tab. You have like uploads and a playlists and all that. And you have to go to like a whole set. Oh my god, I'm out of nether quartz. Oh my god. Oh my god, like, oh my god, seriously. Oh, this is a very nice pickaxe for destroying nether quartz. Alright, I have a better idea than this. We're going to need to make some slabs. Hey, get that back. That stuff's expensive. But yeah, it's kind of stupid that they're doing that. Like I said, I don't really care for the new background. I mean, eventually it's just another stupid thing that YouTube's done that I'm gonna learn to live with after a year and a half or so. I'll learn to live with it after a couple of months, but it's still kind of stupid, and I really don't care too much for it. And I mean, if you go to my channel now, you'll notice that nothing's changed. It's still the original, it's still the classic one, because I'm not, they're gonna have to, the man's gonna have to take me down. I'm gonna stay on until eventually they force it, because I really don't like this background. It's kind of like just a protest. One thing I really wish YouTube would start doing is, instead of just throwing it in your face and saying, oh, here's this new amazing thing you have to use now. I think what they should do is just be like, okay, here's this new thing that we want to add. What do you guys think about it? Leave feedback. Instead, they're like, oh, this is this new wonderful thing that in 2 months everybody's going to be using. You have no say. And like, there probably is some... Oh, thank you. There probably is some say, and I'm just missing it and sounding like a complete ass right now. But in the end, it comes down to the fact that, I mean, it's kind of stupid that they do force you to use this. There's really no say. Do you like this? No. Well, too bad, because you're going to be using it, guy. And that is not... I'm not the biggest fan of that kind of thing. I never have been, and probably never will be. So, hopefully maybe they'll look into fixing it or keeping it the same. I don't know. But if there is a place that you can actually post your rants, not rants, but your complaints or your grievances against it, if you guys, that's actually, normally I say don't spam me with that kind of stuff, but for once, I actually wouldn't mind if someone sent me somewhere, because I would really actually like to weigh in my opinion to YouTube on this, and I think that honestly I understand that a lot more people are using mobile devices nowadays, because a lot more people have, like, access to that kind of thing. Honestly, like, next month, or not next month, probably next week, oh, thanks, I'm going to be getting a new phone. I'm going to be getting a smartphone, and it's the first, well, it's not the first smartphone I had. I had one last year, and I broke it, and ended up with the crummy phone that I have now. But it's going to be a smartphone, and I'm going to be able to access YouTube, and maybe I'll think differently of it. Maybe I'll say, okay, maybe this update wasn't such a bad idea. I mean, because I'm now using a mobile device, I can use it. And I don't really use YouTube on my iPod. So some of you are saying, oh, you already have a mobile device, check it out and look how retarded it is. But I really don't use YouTube on there. I honestly, really the only thing I use my iPod for is listening to music. This is really the only thing I have use for it. Because listening to music and taking pictures, because I don't have a camera. I do not own an actual camera, which is actually kind of ironic, saying that I make videos for a living. That is, actually, come to think of it, that was really ironic. But anyways, it is the truth, and nothing but the truth. And I will, come the end of the month when I do get my new phone, probably turn around and say, oh, I was such an idiot, and I'm glad they added this update. But for now, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to gripe and I'm going to complain about the update and say that YouTube is extremely retarded for making this update, and they should completely remove it, and all this, that, and the other thing. I know a lot of people do happen to like this, and I really don't mind. I don't mind. I'm not going to go out there and hate and say, oh, everybody go out and protest against this. It's one guy's opinion, and it's probably not going to matter a whole lot to YouTube and Google. Because Google, really, in the end, they could do what they want. It's their site. It's like one of those things that you have no power over, so you really just don't care enough to deal with it. But yeah, so like I said, if they do have an area, if anybody could send me in that direction, that'd be really cool. Like an area where I can not complain, but an area where I can speak my mind about this and tell them maybe some ideas they could use to improve it. Yeah. I'm done ranting and grieving and complaining. I'm going to actually move on to something I actually need to talk about. Well, not need to, but I'd really like to talk about and tell you that I need to give this as a reminder, because apparently people have forgotten. This is a whitelisted server, ladies and gentlemen. This Cosmos SMP is a whitelisted server. It is home to really, it's in the end, it's my server, and I'm letting people on that I know and that I trust. I'm not saying... I've been getting at least 1 or 2 a week now, for people asking if they can join the server. The server is whitelisted. People are not getting in. I don't care how nicely you ask. If you at this point, the only time I'll probably take fans is if you're interested in the video making aspect of it. Like if you're a video maker and if not like a video maker in the sense that you have 3 subscribers, you have a squeaky voice, and ew. I love how I was just talking about hating. I don't want to sleep. Now it's freaking rains here. But yeah. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking if you regularly do videos and would be interested in joining the server and meeting up with some other YouTube personalities and people like that, it'd be cool if you might want to do that. But if you're just some random dude, just a random fan, never hit the upload button in his life, then chances are you're not getting on the server. I go to strike lane only. I don't know if he's gonna sleep or not. Is he gonna sleep? Where's he at? I can't really see him. But anyways, that's kind of like the people we're actually looking for to get on the server, not just random people. Is that water coming through the glass? I have a leaky ceiling. I have a leak. Oh, I knocked it out, did I? Alright, I'll fix it later. Oh, I can fix it right now with glass. I can knock that out. I was having a bit of an issue with the, okay then. I was having a bit of an issue with the beacon. My phone is vibrating. Can you guys hear that? It's Patrick! Speaking of people on the server who are annoying. No, sorry Patrick, what's he want? Okay, he's complaining about getting out of gym. Anyways, so yeah, that's really the only people I'll be considering. If you're gonna message me, like, I want something that's formal. Like, honestly, if you guys are gonna message me, don't make it like... Don't make it like that. That is 90% of the messages I get asking to join the server. A couple of them are, hey, I enjoy the series you do on the Cosmos server. Is there any way I might be able to get on? Or something like that. And most of the time, I'm actually giving up on replying to them now. So if you send me that message and you don't get a reply, I don't think it's me hating you. It's just because I'm tired of replying to them. The same general message saying, no, it's a whitelisted server. We're only accepting a select few people. Come back some other time. That's like pretty much all I've been really saying, so I just got tired of it. But yeah, if any of you happen to want to join the server and you are legitimately interested, like if you do YouTube content, if you have, I don't want to say like a select amount of subscribers, but it's kind of like joining a gaming network. If I feel like you have potential and that you're actually not just a guy who's going to come on and blow up our server, then I would consider letting you on. But like I said, I'm not interested in adding the just random people who are just here because they enjoy me doing videos. So I'm sorry if you are that guy who wants to join, but I just kind of felt like I needed to a reminder to throw out there real quick to say, hey, it's a whitelisted server. Please quit asking. And actually, it's kind of interesting noticing that I am growing to the point where people are actually getting interested. I'm starting to get a lot of people asking just random stuff, and it's nice. It's nice to get spam though. I can come back on that later. But what come here to get? Oh, yeah, I was gonna make some of those things, item frames. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. I am starting to grow as a personality on the internets. Let's give me GENERAL. Let's put up some signs. Wait. Ah, dang it! I hate typing. There we go, and one over here. Nope. There. Not General Store. General Store, there we go. Our first customer, Mr. Pig. Okay, anyways, but yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, I was talking about, starting to get noticed. Like, a lot more people, I'm starting to get a lot more messages, just people asking. Most of the time, it's either A, can I be in one of your videos? B, can you be in one of my videos? Or C, can I get onto the server? What did oh yeah, I was gonna make those things. So yeah, at this point, I'm really, I'm not really entirely sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make some item frames. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, it's interesting to see that people are starting to get noticed. People are starting to send those general questions that all the big YouTubers get, which is pretty cool. I'm just grabbing random items to frame, by the way, if you're wondering. It's gonna be like, buy all your random general goods in this store. But yeah. And let's put up some things. An apple. A bit of redstone. A redstone torch. Pickaxe. So some glass. Maybe it's like a home improvement. You can have this like a home improvement store. Get your torches. That's one of the biggest things you're gonna need while exploring. I'll put one right there, one right there. And we have a wall of various things you can acquire. Get some. I got torches. You don't really need coal. I think other things you might want to get from this general store. I guess maybe like buckets and stuff. I wish I could get. Oh, I got some cows. I can go get some milk and put a bucket of milk. I think all my buckets have actually been nabbed. So, boof. But yeah, I actually kind of wanted to talk a little bit about something. I've actually been talking to one of my fans recently. He's interested in making videos, trying to make videos, and something I kind of wanted to touch base on. And people, I'm not trying to sound like a jerk or anything, but I've been talking to this guy, and one of the hardest facts about doing this is that you cannot be afraid to put some money into it. And that's this guy. He really doesn't have any money to do it. He needs to buy a screen recorder. Can't get a screen recorder. He just keeps asking me to do it. And number one, if I had money, number one, if I had any money, I would probably buy Skyrim with it. That's one of the biggest things I really want to get that game for PC. It's an awesome game, and yeah. But anyways, that's like the first thing is like, if I had money, I'd probably be getting. If I had the money to buy fraps, I'd probably have spent it by now on Skyrim. So, but yeah, that's kind of one of the biggest things. It's one of the biggest. Like, I always get questions like, "What's the hardest part about doing commentary?" And like, honestly, easily the hardest thing is just getting the required items. It's kind of like building something. You need to get the required items, requirements, the things you need to do it. I mean, you're gonna need a fairly good computer to be able to run Minecraft first of all, or whatever games you plan on doing, and then you're gonna need. I'm trying to think here. You're gonna need a good computer. You're gonna need mine was $500 right there. $500 out the door. You're gonna need a fairly decent mic. This headset, $60. My last one, $60. That's $120 right there. Ooh. I'll put like a emerald outside. Like, spend your emeralds here. But it's like you need a good headset. You're gonna need 120, and it's $120 out the door on headsets. Even though most of the time you can probably pick up a good one for like $40. You don't need a headset. I just prefer to use a headset because they're easier to use. It's like, I don't know. I'm actually looking into getting condenser mics. Did that item frame just disappear, or am I really blind? I am confused. I'm really confused. Do they not drop item frames? Oh. Oh, I can put it on the window. That's cool. Boop. There we go. We got a little Thingamadooz it. Okay, spend your emeralds here, guy. That is worth it. Yeah. So, anyways, I just kind of want to touch base on this real quick. It's $60 headset, it's $500 computer, $40 for a screen recorder. That totals up to like, I think 500. Well, you don't have to buy a $500 computer. You can easily do it on like a $300 computer. But just like my setup, that's 500. 530. That's $600 right there alone. Now, granted, you could probably do it for much less than that. Like, I mean, you could do like I did when I started out. I mean, I was on a $200 crummy computer, and I made do. But now I'm sunken $600 into doing this. So, That's like, just kind of want to get that out of the way right there. That's probably the biggest question I get. It's like, what's the hardest part? And that's easily like, what's the hardest part about getting started? And that's easily the hardest part is forking over the money. Other than that, it's really kind of all downhill. I mean, like the hardest part after that's rendering, where you just have nothing to do except watch videos and play Xbox or PlayStation or whatever other things you people do. Um, but yeah, I have no idea how long this has been. If it's been more than 30 minutes, I probably won't put in that part about the wither and save that till next time. But if it has, then balls to it. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to leave a like. And oh my God, no, almost forgot to mention something. Just thought about this cops and robbers map. You guys saw that the other day. I put that up Monday. We are doing, me, Ryan, and Patrick are doing a community play date with that. We're gonna be loading it up on my Hamachi server this weekend, Saturday sometime, and we're gonna be playing it with you guys. Like, you guys can join the little server and we'll be playing on that. So if you guys do want to have a chance to play with me on a server, we're gonna be doing that, and I'm gonna try to stream it. That is my ultimate goal, is to stream it. So yeah, guys, be sure to check that out. If you can't get on the server, then just watch stream and enjoy it. So yeah, and next thing, stream, all that good stuff.